Well, brethren, another week of lockdown, and we're going to begin a new series of daily devotions this morning. Over the course of the next week or so, I want us to think about things that the Bible describes as precious. And I want to begin this morning by thinking of the most precious thing of all. We find this in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse number 7. I'm reading from the King James Version because that translation is much better in this particular verse than some of the more modern translations. Speaking about the Lord Jesus Christ, and that is clearly the case in the context here if you have a look at it, you will see that Peter says, "Unto you therefore which believe, he is precious. But unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner." Peter is speaking here about the Lord Jesus Christ. And he says that to those of us who believe, Jesus is precious. The word precious means something that is of tremendous value or worth. It may be something that is inherently valuable. For example, a diamond ring that is of tremendous monetary value. It might be a painting that is of great financial worth. Or it can be something that is of personal value, regardless of the actual worth of the thing in and of itself, something of sentimental value. For example, there are a couple of things that I keep in my wallet and have kept in my wallet for many, many years that I wouldn't part with. Some of you will say £5 notes, I know, but that's not what it is. There are things that because of the connection with another person or because of some other reason, they are very precious to us and we would be loath to part with them. In fact, there are some things that are so precious to us that we would never part with them. Peter says, as far as the Lord Jesus Christ is concerned, for those of us who are believers, he is precious. He is of great value. Indeed, he is of incalculable value. He is someone with whom we would never part. Nothing this side of eternity, nothing ever would induce us to depart from Christ. That's how precious he is. That's not the case, of course, for those who are unbelievers. That's why the verse here speaks of those who rejected the cornerstone. We'll be looking at that again on another day. They despised him. They rejected him. There's nothing about him that they desire him. But for us who believe, he is altogether lovely. To us who believe, he is precious. And as you go into the day, and indeed as you go into this new week, make sure that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that your thoughts are drawn to that one who is so precious to you. All of us have people in our lives who are precious to us, but there is none more precious than the Lord Jesus Christ. Whom have I in heaven besides thee? And there is none on earth that I desire apart from thee. To you who believe, he is precious. May God bless this word to our hearts this morning. Amen.